More than half of the sexually active people will get the human papilloma virus at some point in their lives. And until today, the HPV vaccine has only been recommended for adolescent girls. But now it's also being officially recommended for boys. News 8's Jenna Traum joins us live in our studio with local reaction.
The vaccine has already been a source of controversy for teenage girls. Many parents don't like the idea of immunizing their preteen against a sexually transmitted disease. But regardless, with today's decision, your kids might be seeing a change in their sexual education curriculum. When the students in Ron Watson's health class learn about STDs next month, he's going to teach things a little differently than last year.
In the past, we've only talked about prevention in regards to the female with the vaccine. Now we will also say that girls and boys can prevent it through the series of shots for the vaccine. That's something new because in the past we didn't do that with boys.
The HPV vaccine has actually been approved for males since 2009, but it wasn't officially recommended for boys until now. And the Onalaska School District superintendent says while they don't push their students to get the vaccine, it's important they know it's an option.
You know, boys and girls in the classroom, and you can tell them that it used to be thought that, you know, it was for girls, and now it's thought that it could help both. I mean, why wouldn't you tell them that, you know, if that's what the information is, and that's what the facts are. And so why would you hold it back?
In both girls and boys, HPV can lead to genital warts and cancer in various parts of the body. And pediatrician Dr. C.J. Menace says considering HPV strictly as a sexually transmitted disease is a mistake.
For both boys and girls, it prevents cancer. Cancer is in different places, but it is a cancer vaccine, and it works very well. And these kids are exposed to it because it turns out that HPV is not exclusively a sexually transmitted disease. It can also be passed in saliva, so kissing can spread this disease.
Dr. Menace says the new recommendation by the CDC committee could make it easier to pay for a boy's vaccination.
Some insurance companies cover it for both. Many insurance companies, now that it's going to be a recommended vaccine for both, should cover it.
But just to be safe, he recommends you call your insurance company before coming in for the first shot. The CDC committee recommends starting the series of 3 shots as early as age 9. Doctors say getting boys vaccinated not only helps prevent certain cancers, it also reduces transmission of the disease. Right now, it's not a required immunization in the La Crosse or Onalaska school districts.
Thanks, Jenna. And yesterday we reported that HPV was found to be linked to an increased risk of heart disease in women. A similar study has not yet taken place among men with HPV.